For transparency, I am this far into the video before I decided I should probably react to this. Like, I'm literally already making a video right now, decided to have some coffee, checked my subscription box, and was like, dude, wait. This isn't just a henna thing. Hey everyone, it is qcknd, and I didn't know I was gonna make this video today. I didn't. I was doing something else. I was literally doing something else 1 second ago and went into my subscriptions and I found this. And I should probably just record my reaction to it. I mean, what else would I... Honestly, I'm supposed to. It looks like LAURDIY has made a video, DIY Masters Tattooing a Real Person. And some background is, I love LAURDIY. LAURDIY has been one of my favorite YouTubers for years. Years and years. LAURDIY was on NPR and she was talking about YouTuber burnout like back in 2016. And I remember her interview like gave me validity. I was like at work or something and one of my coworkers was like, I heard about YouTube. Laur did that for me. Pretty little Lars, you know? So, I mean, I saw the title and I was like, okay, this is me looking at my computer. I was like, okay, you know, it's probably like a henna thing. And then there was a little teaser and there is tattoo equipment on her table. You know, maybe I'll start this and she's making shrinky dinks and I can turn this off and go back to what I was doing. I'm scared. So this is background information, no cut here in editing. Laura has tattoos. She has a couple tattoos. Off the top of my head, I'm pretty sure she has like a DIY tattoo and like some antlers. I think I first found her channel after I made this video with like hacks for going back to school with t-shirts and stuff. After that, YouTube was like, oh, do you like DIYs? And I was like, yeah, I do. They're my favorite genre on YouTube. So we're gonna watch this together. And when I tell you I'm scared, I'm just being honest. So if anyone else is reacting to this, I don't know, but they might tell you that she has a predominantly young audience, and that is true. She came out with some merch last year that is sold at like Michael's and AC Moore craft store. A lot of like glitter and like tween kind of stuff. Even though she does a really good job like living her own best adult life, I would say that her audience age is pretty flexible, but is kids.
I know it's been a hot minute since we've done a DIY master, but today we are back with possibly the craziest and probably most irresponsible DIY master I am yet to film. So as you can see by the title and this really terrifying tattoo gun right here.
Okay. I really don't want to interrupt this a lot, but so far, all of the stuff that she has purchased, you can buy off of Wish. Like, just dead up. Before my friend Callan moved away, I was like, can we make a Wish video? Because he's an apprentice. And he was like, yeah. But Wish takes like 6 months to get to your house, so Callan's gone.
I am going to attempt to learn how to tattoo. I ordered some synthetic skin because this is how the professionals practice. And just PSA, we are not going to be tattooing any humans.
Oh! She says she's not gonna tattoo anyone, but then she does a teaser that she tattoos someone. But yeah, I mean, so far, you can just order all that stuff online. You do not need a license.
No one teaching me except for YouTube. I watched a bunch of YouTube videos this morning.
I love it.
You know, you can learn how to do anything on YouTube, but today, we're learning how to tattoo.
This is such good content for me because, like, it's the craziest crossover of my entire life.
So I spent the morning learning how to put together a tattoo gun. I learned that it's held together basically by an elastic band. I also have some little practice stencils that I'm gonna use on the transfer paper. I'm not entirely sure if it's gonna transfer over to synthetic skin the way that it normally would on regular skin.
I mean, the way her last couple videos have kind of been geared this way, where she shows you a DIY, she doesn't teach you a DIY, which is like, you know, we're watching HGTV not because we want to even house hunt, but because we want to be entertained. Also, she's not showing you how to use any of these things, so if you decide to make a bad idea, at least you would have to learn all of that stuff independently. She did say she taught herself how to use it and how she learned how to use it, but she's not telling you how to use it. So at least there's that.
So the original tattoo gun that I so carefully built didn't end up working. So you know what, don't trust the Amazon $35 kits. That probably should have been a given.
So now she's telling you also where you can buy this stuff, but it's not her job to keep you from buying it because it is widely available online. And when I was like 16 or 17, there used to be this store we would like, it was like on the top floor of a building, and we would walk up the wooden sweaty stairs and go upstairs and see that they sold tattoo equipment and tobacco pipes and wicker furniture. So this stuff has always kind of like been available.
But anyways, I got this really cute pink one. Honestly, like if I'm gonna take up being a tattoo artist, which I'm not, that was a joke. That was like 100% a joke.
The thing is though, I wanted to make this video. Like I said that 2 seconds ago. Like I wanted to get Wish stuff and make the same video, so I'm not mad. I am thoroughly entertained.
Yeah! This should not be this accessible.
This is peak audience retention right here.
Like that, there's definitely still, like this is not okay. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Also, guys, again, I just want to be super clear that we're not tattooing any human bodies today.
Oh my god, it's happening.
And
I like the disclaimers, but then she nullifies the disclaimers. And like me, I love it. I'm filming right now, but you'll never believe this crossover. Do you feel like this was made for me?
Yeah.
I love that it's on a paper magazine.
oh god, oh, okay. I watched a few videos and people were using deodorant, but I found that just water works best.
I've never had somebody put a stencil on me with deodorant, but I've had like people do stencil balm.
Okay, not bad. Enough to work with. I feel like practicing on this is gonna get real old, and I'm gonna just try and recruit somebody for some real skin.
I actually love this.
Guys, as we keep doing this, like, not that I didn't, again, have respect for tattoo artists, but like, oh my god, they should charge billions of dollars. Like, this is a crazy skill that I will never have. Okay, we can work with that. I don't know why I'm using gloves. Like, oh, we're unplugged. There's nothing real about this piece of black stick here, so I mean, we don't really need to keep it sterile.
The gloves protect her from the needle as well.
I found a victim to let me tattoo. I'm going in on real skin, and we're just gonna do like a freckle. I've got a new needle, sterilized, new ink, gloves, we've got alcohol prep pads, and it's...
I've never been tattooed with an alcohol prep pad. So at least in Pennsylvania, you need to take bloodborne pathogen tests and earn a certification in order to tattoo people. And I think in this case, I don't know about the alcohol pads thing, but I have been tattooed on with like a sewing needle and a pen, so like also that.
There's like a little opening right here. I think that's the move.
Be gentle.
Oh my god!
We're doing this.
Oh my god, what are we doing right now?
Oh!
Is this the LA version of stick and pokes in your bedroom?
Your eyes.
I feel like making a line on skin is even scarier. Like we like that's uncharted territory.
I am stressed out for these kids.
Oh god, I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. Will you enjoy your piece of LAURDIY original artwork?
Okay, so I've only been scrolling for like 2 seconds, but all of the comments are really, really supportive of her. Mostly people asking her for other videos or to make phone cases, and none of it really reflects any sort of risk or distaste that might come with an older audience. So I think, you know, she made this video with very little risk. No one is very upset that she made this video. I would get tattooed by her, of course, but the thing about that is, and I think it's kind of relatively harmless. She's doing it to her friends, and that's something that people do. And I do think it's kind of interesting that in this series where she tries to teach herself something and then master it, tattooing was something that came up. I mean, it would be ignorant to say that younger people aren't becoming more and more interested in tattoos and getting tattooed younger and younger, and they're getting better tattoos younger and younger, and there are shows dedicated to tattoos. There's me, influencer. I'm trying to pull myself back and be like, well, what are the consequences of a video like this? And I mean, from my own personal experience, I never made a video on how to stick and poke just because I didn't want to be responsible for anyone getting hurt. And that's just something that I decided on my own just because I thought about that risk. I've shared my stick and pokes in videos. I've done like a stick and poke tour and I talk about them, you know, pretty openly and blasé. So there is that, but I never sat here and taught you guys how to do it. And then I made the video about tattoos that sometimes we think aren't permanent, but they are. So, you know, her buddy could be like, oh, it's just whatever, this tattoo might not even stick, and it will. And that's sort of some risk I would associate with this video, that tattoos are permanent. And, you know, maybe it's in her description box that tattoos are permanent, but that would be my only warning in this video, and probably from her perspective, people should know that tattoos are permanent. This is peak content for me. People are getting tattooed younger and younger, and that's just what it is. Here I am. Nothing bad to say about you. I couldn't. Anyway, guys, if you like videos like this, let me know by giving this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe if you're new here. I have plenty of other videos about tattoos if you want to learn any information about taking care of your LA stick and poke. And you can follow me on Instagram at qcknd. Anyway, I love you guys, and until next time.